One of the things you learn about a farm is you learn very quickly that you don't control everything. You have to be able to adjust to what nature gives you. It's the same thing in real life. I had the opportunity of talking to Jim at one of my programs, and Jim mentioned to me that the best manager he ever reported to was the first woman he reported to. He was on a job for 2 weeks, and he made a significant error on his computer, something all of us can relate to. All of a sudden realized that he had lost data. He went to his boss and said, "I think I've made a big mistake." She, responding with an understanding approachability, said, "Oh, I'm sure it's not as big as you think it is." He immediately replied, "I think it's bigger." He went on to describe what it was that he had done, and she said, "Do you have backup?" "No backup." They were exploring the problem because, you see, she knew something he didn't. Her boss had a tendency to overreact to problems. She was getting the information. Into this walks her boss in low brain function. He starts to yell and scream for 15 minutes. She took the entire heat of that conversation, not once mentioning his name. All he could think of was, at least my resume is current. As the boss left, he watched as she closed her eyes, looked to the side, turned to him and said, "Please don't do that again." He immediately replied, "Oh, I'll never do that again." She smiled and she said, "I don't think you will do that again. In fact, if you do, we'll have a different kind of conversation. I appreciate that you came to me and let me know, and it's our job to make this work together." I will tell you, the level of commitment he had to that woman is something each of us would love to have in our work partnerships. You see, on the farm or on the job, we make it happen together.